But where does this come in? What is up with this thing, right?
Why am I buying this instead?
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Den. I have one that's kind of a spicy hot take for you, and that is that you need to be careful of the 30th anniversary. I am extremely bearish, and let me tell you why. Okay, so in the last cycle, when Pokemon came out, they had the Celebration set, and the Celebration set was in a very euphoric time, just like right now. It was 5 years ago, so that'd be 2021. We entered the cycle in 2022, and a total bear product was sitting on the shelves waiting. The only exception to that was the Super Premium Collection, which if you can get one of those at a good price, I would absolutely grab. But if you look at the rest of the lineup, it's not amazing. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. And my current theory is that there is going to be a lot of it. So something I bought instead of that is one of these. Do you know what this is? This is a Pikachu from Shining Legends. You could only get it from a $900 collector's chest, modern prices obviously, and this thing's going for about 20 bucks. Now, why would I pick this up? I have a theory that we are going to have such a enormous amount of product come onto the market with the 30th, being that we have been seeing a lot of other products not getting printed as much, except for a few ones of note, that being Surging Sparks and Prismatic. Now, why did we get so much Prismatic? That's because the demand was there in the beginning. Surging Sparks, they couldn't catch up quick enough. So it came out hot, basically eclipsed the entire market. Everything was all about Surging Sparks. And then finally Pokemon said, hey, let's give them some Surging Sparks. And Surging Sparks was showing up in vending machines and was on shelves, and nobody wanted it when it was $70 in ETB or 200 bucks for the box. Well, maybe like 220. But it's kind of similar to what we're experiencing with Chaos Rising and Perfect Order right now. But this was a year ago. So how does this come back to this? Well, I think that with the recent news of GameStop announcing that they're lowering the pre-order prices tells me that we're going to be seeing a huge amount of quantity be going in to these separate SKUs, and that we're going to get a lot of collection boxes and stuff like that. And if you look over the lineup, there's nothing particularly impressive other than the SPC. There's a few illustrations and stuff like that, but like even the ETB. The ETB is full of those packs, but nothing special like the SPC. And the promotional card is cool. It's Nidorina, which is cool, but it's only relevant because it's the 30th Pokemon in the Pokedex. They didn't really want it to be a really good promo card. And if you look at the rest, there's a few good promo cards, but there's nothing that screams I must have it, like we saw with like the Shrouded Fable special illustration collections, or any of the other products like the Haunter box, which by the way, the Haunter is now going for like 50 bucks, and the actual deck box itself is also like 50 bucks. So that's a big pickup right now. But where does this come in? What is up with this thing, right? Why am I buying this instead? Well, guys, here's what I currently think is going to happen. With the abundant of packs that are going to be on the market, there's going to be a lot of people ripping and not being able to complete the entire set due to the issues with availability of those special promotional cards coming out of the SPC. But every pack has a guaranteed Pikachu. So why this one? Well, if you think about it, a lot of people have been struggling to collect cards in the last year and a half due to prices, right? I think that there's going to be abundant of packs on the market for this special event, and Pikachu is such a heavily featured card or Pokemon, and there's 30 of them. So what's going to happen is that people are going to collect all the way up into the completion of the unique Pikachus, and then go, I'm going to finish the whole set, and then suddenly they can't because they're not going to be able to get those special promos out of the SPCs, and those things are going to be a lot of money. So I think that what will happen is that people will start to redirect their efforts away from the anniversary set itself, and will actually begin to start collecting the related cards to it. I think a lot of people are going to start collecting Pikachu. This card comes from Shining Legends collector chests. The collector chest is a $900 collector chest. So I think that this is a highly undervalued Pikachu, and there's a lot of them. The other thing is that as people begin to evacuate the modern cards, because the newer sets are not doing well, the scalpers have went and bought everything and they're not flipping as much, they're going to retreat into older sets. And you're going to see a rise of Sun and Moon again, along with Sword and Shield. So my current play right now to avoid a lot of this, and I could be wrong, is to go ahead and collect older stuff. And I'm going to start picking up a lot of these older Pikachus before they run. I think with GameStop announcing the lowering of the prices of their pre-orders tells me that they're either getting way too much inventory or they're getting way too much flack from the Pokemon company. Now, they just announced this big printing facility that will be live next year, so it would make sense that they would go ahead and hit us with the prismatic treatment where they print the 30th all year long. I don't know. It's just a thought. I had a short one for you guys today. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.